Hi Wellham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And today we have got for you a Pets at Home haul.
Yay!
Now obviously it's that time of the year. I got a package pets haul, so if you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. Only if you really have hamsters though. Then again, there are a few odd cat bits and so on. Yeah. I like to make my hamsters advent calendar, as if you're new you won't know that. One of the reasons I like to make it is because you can't get them with the decent amount of variety they need. Now next year, if I'm more organised, I may actually make some to sell, because I've got 4 hamsters. But I've got 40 years experience of hamsters, and obviously things change over time. Some things for the better, some things for the worse. Just depends really. Right, so Pets at Home, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Now my mother-in-law always likes to get them something from, and she sends it off to Santa Paws, and they get it on Christmas Eve, or get it Christmas Day. So this is something that I suggested.
No One Chew toy multi-pack.
Now, as I said, I have got 4.
Yeah, so we've got 2.
Yeah, basically.
Lots of different nibble bits, chewy bits
there is,
and everything.
there's a train. I'm whispering that because 2 of mine have got exceptionally good hearing, and there's also a wooden carrot in each of them, so basically 2 of them get 2 of them get the other. But yeah, they love the different wrapping bits, they love these different bits. Sticks, quite often I do different projects with the sticks, because they prefer the ones where you get porridge oats and things on the outside. So they were £6 each, I believe. And that's actually from their from their nonna. You've got Nonna, who's Darren's mum, and you've got Grammy, who's my mum, and Grumpy, who's my dad. Right, so now then, these are also the ones from Nonna, sorry, that they're going off to Santa Paws. And
4 coconut topped seeded gingerbread men.
Yeah,
there's no ginger in them, they're just shaped like
they're shaped like little gingerbread men, because ginger is not good for hamsters.
No. But coconut is much loved.
Oh yes.
These are £2 a piece.
These were, yeah. So generally speaking,
that one's a lady. Look, it's all full.
No, last year I gave my mother-in-law a list of different things that they liked, and she spent ridiculous amounts of money. So this year I got her down to £20 basically.
Yeah.
She hasn't got grandchildren, she's got grand hamsters, you see, people.
That's right, yep.
Right, so I'm just going to move these out of the way.
Yeah.
Because obviously they take up a bit of room. Right. So I'm going to get the boring bit out of the way, but also I'm showing you for a reason.
It's the heavy bit as well.
Right.
Chinchilla dusting sand.
Yeah, it's 3 kilograms. I get the chinchilla one. I've always got the chinchilla one. My hamsters love it. Now, the difference between this and the hamster one
is it only the hamster one only comes in a small bag?
Yeah, and as I said, I've got 4 hamsters. Admittedly, usually only the 2 Russians have sand baths as a rule.
Yeah.
The other 2 have toilets. But yeah, I mean, it's surprising how much you like to go through. I like them to have a good deep bath, and I like it to be changed. Yeah. So £5.50 instead of...
I believe it costs £3.80 something for a little bag.
Yeah, and I mean that's only 1/3 of what you get for this price. So as I said, I've used it right from the start. We have used the other one as well when we've not been able to get hold of this, which is why I did an
It's
online
exactly
order.
the same dust.
Because trying to get it in the shop is a nightmare, this one. Anyway, I'll pass that over to Darren out of my way, so it's not leaning on my foot. Right, now then, going down the Chrissy present book, when my mum and dad had Ozzy, and he was part of my, well, no, he wasn't actually, but no, Ozzy I adored. He was a very special cat, he really was, and I'd spend a lot of money throughout the time on him. They've got Lottie now. I haven't been able to get out of the flat. I haven't got a bond with her. So it's not as easy to buy, but I just got her a couple of small bits to open. Yeah. This is actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's a catnip butterfly. Because my mum's all about butterflies, and she's got them in the window.
Cadbury treat biscuits with turkey and salmon flavour.
Yeah.
That's $1.59.
Mm-hmm. And just a little butterfly.
The butterfly is £2.
Now, we'll get her something else as well, but honestly, I want to speak to Mum first and find out what sort of thing, but these I liked. Yeah. Right, so that's that one. Now then, I got... Right. This is actually something for Molly May to have now.
Oh, good. It's going to make so much noise.
She loves to decorate.
I'll give her 5 minutes.
she likes to put, like, when I had wooden bits in there that she'd taken off of her swing, she dots them around the cage to decorate her cage. Now, she's really playful. She's also quite robust, and I just thought, you know what? She'll love that. She plays with empty bottles when she's out in her ball. Yeah. So I just thought, you know what? She'll really like that. It'd just be fun for her.
Yeah, that's £1.50.
It was. You don't pick the colour, they send it to you. Yeah. But they must have known it was for more.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're on to bits for the advent calendar. Some of this will be, some of it won't, but you know. This has always been a real favourite with the hamsters, the cheese and cranberry hearts.
Oh yes. It said Jerry Gerbil on it, but they're not. It's not just for that.
No.
It's for small
always
animals.
Check, actually, guys. That is something. Always check. When it says small animals, always check, because some things aren't suitable for Russian hamsters, but they'll be alright for Syrians, and it varies.
Chinchillas can't have a lot of things.
Chinchillas really can't.
Chinchillas can't have anything with sugar in them.
No. Because their body just won't break it down or what have you. Yeah. But yeah, as I say, they're really popular.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're having to do this covertly because the hamsters have been out this morning. They've been running around like mad. They've done their little photo shoots.
And a new ending coming up.
Yeah, we've got a new, like, updated ending. Although I'm hoping we change it from Christmas after Christmas, but how long you'll get those in anyone's guess. It just depends, really.
We've got 5 hamsters on the run at the moment. We've only got one of them, so it's not bad.
1 out of 5, yeah. Problem is, anybody that says hamsters aren't sociable, they have to have their own cages. They need that space. But they love being out on their balls together. They love being out on us together. And, they really do mourn when one of them goes. And unfortunately, what's happened with that is we've ended up with 3 going over the last few months, and there's nothing we could do. You know, it's just how it goes.
Just their age,
they line up basically because they all mourn. Right, so this one is Harvest Hoops. Not Harvest Loops.
Snacks for hamsters.
Yeah,
rich in natural ingredients, ideal for hand feeding, interaction, and bonding. Apple, linseed, and peanut.
It's also got red millet in it because
ideal for gerbils, rats, and mice.
Yeah, but I've not tried this with them before. I did check actually because none of my hamsters are keen on hay based products,
Yeah.
because they've brought out a lot of these natural bits, and it's all very lovely and everything.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, you know, my guys don't want to touch that. They just don't. They aren't interested. We do try every now and again, and
didn't say on the last one. The yummies were $3.29.
Yeah.
And selective naturals harvest loops, $3.59.
Now, what I will say is you get a hell of a lot in these, to be fair. And most people, like, got one hamster, two hamsters maybe?
Yeah.
The likelihood is that they'll run out before, which is why I can understand why people get bits from Etsy, because they get a variety and what have you. When you've got 4 hamsters, it just doesn't work that way. That's why I want to do my own advent calendar. Right, this one is a firm favourite with them. It's Rollins,
Keep
and these are the apple ones.
Keep Rollins.
They tend to chase them round as well, which I quite like.
Photographed hamster Rollins, £1.89 now.
And you get what?
Because they're part of the three. They're part of the 3 for £2, 3 for the price of 2 range.
Annoyingly, you get 7 in a pack. I thought that was the case, actually. No, obviously, usually what happens, to be fair, is you get one that's slightly less keen, or it takes longer for them to go through. So it varies, but yeah. Right, now these were in there. Oh, the bag's open.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's still crunchy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you to take that up later. Right, so I don't know why that was on there. Right, so this, let's fold that over.
Yeah.
These are part of their 3 for 2, and these are little hearts with strawberry.
Yeah, biscuit bites with strawberry. 60 grams, £1.69.
Found another heart. Right. So again, these ones are really popular usually. These are banana and pecan. I've not tried them on the Russians, I must admit. Namely because they don't always have them available. But as I say, these have always been a firm favourite with my other hamsters. So we can see what it's like with the new babies.
They're $1.69 as well.
And these are the ones we call the Scooby snacks. They've got little smiley faces on them, and they are with maple syrup. It used to be maple syrup and pecan, but they've evidently pulled pecans for whatever reason. But yeah, as I say again, they're really popular biscuits.
And they're $1.69 as well.
But these were all on 3 for the price of 2.
Yeah.
So I actually got 2 lots of 3 for the price of 2. So I can't remember what else was in it. I think yummies were. They weren't.
Vitakraft was.
Oh, the Rollins were, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just check.
Nothing else was listed as that.
No, they've not given me the... Oh, yes, they have. Good. Right, okay, I thought they'd missed out. Right, now this is something I got from Molly May now, because she didn't have a cutesy wootsy or anything like this. So I wanted to get her one, and they had a lovely butterfly one.
Yeah, it was a quid.
So
yeah.
That was a quid, yeah. So again, she's got a couple of new bits. Right, now these are a wee present on day 1 with their advent calendar treat. And actually, is that bag open? No, neither am I. Right. I got 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they were
£1
£1 each. And they're just little cutesy things to Christmas up their cages, and they can gnaw them if they want. In my experience, they generally don't tend to.
No.
They're more likely to decorate with them, to be perfectly honest. They like to put things places that look pretty to them, or at least I think that's what they're doing. They if you want them to gnaw, if you have a problem with your hamsters not gnawing on things,
yeah,
the best advice I can give you is to get the logs that have got seeds or oats and things around them. You get quite a big pack.
They like clearing them off. Yeah,
they do. They like emptying those off, and in the meantime they gnaw as well, so it promotes it.
That's right.
So yeah, I got 4 of those, as I said.
Yep.
So, oh excuse me. So that's everything, guys. So yeah, there's been a few Christmassy bits. There's been some bits that I've wanted for their advent calendar. Darren picked up some bits that you guys won't have seen because he popped down to Pets at Home and got some more Christmassy type things. I'm not going to bother showing you those because you'll get them in the advent calendar anyway, guys. Right. But yeah, I mean, the 2 places, if you take, Pets at Home, they've got a really good selection of stuff that the hamsters will like. It's just working out what your little guys prefer and don't prefer and so on. And always check. And if you're not sure what hamsters or any of your animals are allergic to, it's always worth checking on the internet and making sure of your facts. So Pets at Home I rate really highly. Pets Corner are the best place in the world for hamster food. It smells gorgeous, it looks gorgeous, and
you can only actually go there if you live in the southeast.
Yeah, that's the downside of it.
Because they only exist down here.
No. Biggest problem with that is that because the food is that good for the hamsters,
a lot of
them
you can't
get hold of it, they refuse to eat other food, or will begrudgingly
empty it out.
I've had Harry Hamster lobbed at me.
Where one emptied the bowl out and then filled it back up again.
Seriously. Yeah, it is really good food. It really is. But we had a lot of problems getting hold of it at one point because chilies went into the mix and it shouldn't have done, and the whole lot had to be overhauled and what have you. Because whoever was there,
parakeets, I think, wasn't it? Some of the parakeets or parrots, wasn't it? They had the chilies from it when it got into it,
and it shouldn't have done, and of course everything had to be made safe again. And Package Pets are absolutely fantastic to order from online. Again, they've got a good range of stuff. It's always worth looking at the prices. But yeah. So anyway, guys, tell us what you guys think. You know, is there anything you found that your little guys love that isn't...
If you got any of your furry babies?
I mean,
fluffy babies.
I'm pretty sure that some of you are going to say, well, my fluffy
Christmas?
babies would quite like to eat your fluffy babies. Well, we don't do that.
No.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
No, we don't do that. But yeah, it's actually gives us a lot of pleasure to do bits for the hamsters because, you know, children can be a little bit non-fussed these days. They sort of expect it. But, I mean, I missed Ozzy St. Chronic last year because it was such a joy to buy for him. That's why he ended up with great big piles of presents, because he'd pick which present he wanted opened. And this is my mum and dad's cat, or was my mum and dad's cat. And it was just an absolute joy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love seeing the reactions. I'll make crackers up for them for during the day and things like that. So I apologise, guys, if you're not into knowing about these bits, but you can always pick and choose videos. But
That's
either
right.
way, it's always worth subscribing, especially if you've come this far, because
Yeah.
why not? And ring that little bell, because there's plenty of variety here, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, all that leaves me to say now is be different. A very merry on hoo-hoo. And let's go flutter by. Boop!